Okay, so this is where you get down into Parrish Rocks from up top. Doesn't look like much, but if you know where you're going, you can figure it out. With any luck, you can just kind of see there's just a little bit of trail here. If you know where it is, you're in on it. So here we go, coming along right on the edge, and we'll take just a little peek off to the right. Here you can see there's quite a bit of ways to go down. I think these are about 150 to 180 feet high around this point. So then we're going to come along around the edge here. Nice little falling spot down there. So here we are down around the edge. By the way, just absolutely beautiful rocks to walk on. And so it's actually fairly safe to walk on. Looks pretty good. And I think I missed the entrance. Hold on. We're going to head up into here. I don't know how much light it's going to get. I missed the entrance. Let's go back and do this again. So that was the lower path I was taking. So here we go again. Oh yeah, here it is. Okay, so coming back, shot down, and it turns out that there's a nice little slump-rock gap you can go through right here. So we'll see how good the camera is on light. But so there's about 3.5, 4 feet of headroom here, and let's work our way through it. Kind of see a bit of a crack heading all the way up. And now I can stand back up again. And here we are, coming at the crack. Here's the, okay, nice little squeeze. There's the spot I kind of came up in before. You can see there's a bit of light coming in here. We can continue along, looking down along the path. We're actually not that far from the top, as you can see, but we can stay down here between the slump rocks, which is always the most fun. There's a little bit of a downhill. Come up again. And there's another little gap that you can see. We could actually have stayed in front of the slump rocks and come along that way too. So then we continue through another gap with the slump rock. And here we are, emerging out the other side. And we can turn around and see where we came from. And then not far from where we went through the little slump rock area, we come here to Recess Cave. This Recess Cave gets a fair bit of use by hunters, I think, because I always seem to find remains of a fire here. Yeah, you can see where the dirt is darker. That's the ashes from the fire. And there's these kind of little slump rocks that look very convenient if you want to stop and have lunch sometime as you come along here. It's also nice that, oh, there's more sign of a fireplace. And if you look up, you're protected from the rain here, unless you're getting a strong north wind. Now it turns out that Parrish Rocks is right here. I mean, not here, but right around the corner from here. If you look ahead, you can see where it drops off. And we're going to go kind of close to Parrish Rocks up top here. But it's not super safe, and I don't want to push it. There's a bit of a trail that leads to Parrish Rocks itself. So we'll just, okay, once again, there's the trail. Taking it nice and easy. Heading down a little bit. Getting through the brush. Another little recess cave before you actually make it to Parrish Rocks. Now Parrish Rocks, and I'm not going to go any farther, is right down in there. And you can kind of see some more up that way. But getting there from here, while theoretically doable, is not necessarily the safest thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find the route down to the bottom of Parrish Rocks, which is not too hard to do. It's a bit steep, but mainly just some soil and stuff, fairly easy to do safely. So we'll rejoin you back at the bottom.